I've always looked at style as a powerful tool in our lives because I feel like it has the ability to transform how you feel about yourself. It can inject a level of confidence that you could have never imagined, and it can make you feel a certain way every time you get dressed in your favorite outfit. And I liken this feeling to almost putting on your suit of armor where you feel like you can take on the world and you feel strong, confident, and joyful in what you're wearing. Clothes can be so powerful because I truly believe that when you wake up in the morning and you put on an outfit that makes you feel amazing, you carry that feeling throughout your day. So it's so important to choose pieces that really make you feel good. And I've always believed in the be, do, have model where usually in life we think about in the future, when I have XYZ, then I'll be happy or then I'll feel fulfilled. But the be, do, have model is in the inverse where you're almost in the energy of being that person or having that goal or dream achieved already. So if you think about style and how this fits in with your overall goals in life, when you see yourself achieving that goal, how are you dressed? What are you wearing? And how do you feel in those clothes? I think it's important to think about your style as a tool to get you where you want to be in life, because your style is an important factor in achieving your goals. So instead of dressing for the life that you have now or the goals that you have now, start dressing for the goals that you would love to achieve in the future. So doing this envisioning exercise where you're visualizing yourself achieving that goal and also visualizing the types of outfits that you would be wearing when you have achieved that goal. Now, why can't we start incorporating these outfits into our everyday wear now? Because energetically, you are going to feel that energy of being where you are, where you have achieved that goal already. And I think this is really important because instead of thinking when I get that job or when I have reached a certain milestone, then I'll start dressing better. Then I'll start investing in my personal style. Then I'll start investing in my wardrobe. It's more powerful if you start actioning those goals now, because you are going to feel so much more confident and better about yourself. So then that means that you are going to carry that feeling into your day, and that's going to be more motivating for you. So going back to that be, do, have model, you are being in the energy of you that has already achieved that goal. You are wearing the pieces that you envision yourself wearing when you have achieved that goal. And therefore, you are going to be able to feel that level of motivation to go and pursue those dreams and goals, because you'll be feeling better about yourself. And as a result, you will have that goal in the future. So style is not just about clothes. And for me, when I went through my own style journey, that's what I realized. It was not just about the clothes that I was wearing. It was just so much deeper than that. It was also about how I felt about myself. And I think that's important because when I went through my style rut, when I came back from an overseas posting where I worked overseas for just under 12 months. So I did a lot of travel back and forth from Melbourne. I used to work in management consulting. And when I came back to Melbourne, it was a bit of a change, because if you imagine yourself working in a new country, having all these amazing experiences, learning new things, being around an amazing team, it was just so high vibe and so exciting for me at that time. And coming back to Melbourne, to everyday life, going back to my routines and feeling like I had completely lost my style because I was living out of a suitcase. I think that my style really reflected how I was feeling. I was feeling drab. I was feeling a bit down. I had the blues in terms of, how they say post-holiday blues. I guess I had a bit of post-overseas experience blues. And my style reflected that. I was wearing things that didn't light me up. I had a lot of pieces in my wardrobe that were probably outdated from a style perspective. And how I felt on the inside reflected on the outside. Now, I could have kept going down that path because it was easier, to be honest. I could have just said, okay, that's fine. I'll just continue wearing, the pieces that don't bring me joy, because it's easier than going out and sourcing new pieces and learning about style. But I really had to push myself out of my comfort zone and explore my style journey because I knew it was impacting me and the way that I felt about myself. When I realized that clothes were so powerful, that they could change the way that I felt about myself, that's when everything made sense, where I thought, okay, why am I not dressing for that next level version of me? Why am I not dressing for my goals? Why am I not dressing for myself so I can feel good every single morning when I look in the mirror and feel confident? And I think confidence was a really big factor for me because I wanted to feel confident, not just in myself, but my abilities. And I wanted that to show up with me every day when I showed up to the office. So clothes are really powerful in terms of shifting our energy. And that's why I am a big believer and a big advocate of dressing for the version of you that has achieved everything that they want to achieve, because there's no point waiting. I think when we delay the process, it's almost like delaying happiness, because it's a similar concept where you think that you will be happy once you've achieved a certain milestone in your life. But why can't we be happy in the present now? So the question is, why can't we be dressing the way that we want to dress when we've achieved all those goals now? So I want you to have a think about what your style looks like for that next level version of you. It's not about changing who you are. It's about looking into your goals and aspirations for the next 12 months and visualizing the pieces that are really going to express that next level version of you. Because clothes are an expression of self. They're an expression of our beliefs, our values, our creativity. So have a think about that and maybe even journal it down, what you're wearing when you've achieved that goal, and the colors, the textures, the materials, the structure, designs, brands even. Have a think about that and write it down and let me know if it sparks any excitement, any joy. And I would love for you to explore how you can start up leveling and adding and incorporating some of those pieces into your everyday wardrobe now. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It was a little bit of a different one, but I think it's really important to think about your style as a tool in terms of achieving all your goals and dreams. And the most amazing thing about style is it's always within our control, and it's something that we can always change, and it's always going to evolve as we evolve. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to catching you next Tuesday. Bye.